Afterthoughts. The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights. John Paul Getty, oil magnate, billionaire. Most terrorists are people deeply concerned by what they see as social, political, or religious injustice and hypocrisy, and the immediate grounds for their terrorism is often retaliation for an action of the United States. William Blum. Fewer than 1 in 10 Afghans are aware of the 9/11 attacks and the precipitation of the war in Afghanistan. Study shows that 4 in 10 Afghans believe the US is on their soil in order to destroy Islam or occupy Afghanistan. Daniel Tenser, The Raw Story, November 19th, 2010. What a country calls its vital interests are not things that help its people live, but things that help it make war. Petroleum is a more likely cause of international conflict than wheat. Simone Weil, Écrits historiques et politiques, 1960. I have lived inside the monster, and I know its entrails. José Martí, Cuban revolutionary and Fidel Castro's inspiration, called by him the wellspring of the revolution. For any person who actively seeks the power of life and death over just one other human being, let alone millions of people, is deeply, irrevocably damaged in psychological terms. If we use the term normal to designate those goals and motives that can generally be described as supportive of individual life and happiness, no one who wants to be President of the United States is remotely close to normal. When you consider the years of relentless, soul-destroying ambition that are required to approach the office of President, together with the indefensible compromises, the endless lies, and the constant exercise of power over others in less extreme forms, anyone who deeply desires to be president verges on a constant state of insanity. Yet, one of these terrifyingly deranged people will, in fact, be the next president. Many Americans are excited, even thrilled, about the prospect, which tells you a rather important fact about most Americans. Actually, many important facts. Arthur Silber, November 20th, 2010. I do fear that the heaviest blow ever dealt at liberty will be dealt by this country. Americans can't bear to be told of their faults. Charles Dickens, American Notes, London, Chapman and Hall, 1842. The tragedy of modern war is that the young men die fighting each other instead of their real enemies back home in the capitals. Edward Abbey.